Fight man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, should you pay for the Roy Jones and Mike Tyson pay-per-view on the Triller app? Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Check our boxing news playlist off. And then on the undercards, you got Badu Jack, who's going to be fighting somebody and giving his purse away to charity. You got Jake Paul or Logan Paul, whichever one of those, fighting former basketball player Nate Robinson. So, and then you got Roy Jones and Mike Tyson, which apparently they have exceeded pre-pay-per-view sale record in boxing history, which I don't know what that means exactly. Apparently that the promoter and the California State Athletic Commission is kind of not on the same accord. One is saying that, you know, knockout would be acceptable. The commission is saying no knockout. Exhibition, if it's a cut, the fight is over. Heavier gloves. They fighting, I think, with 12-ounce gloves instead of 10 ounces, I believe it is. I think anything 47 and under is 8. Anything above it is 10. So they're fighting with a little bit bigger gloves. Like I said, if there's a cut, the fight is going to be over. According to the commission, no scoring, no judges. And they say the knockouts is not real, which sounds like it's going to be a sparring match, a glorified sparring match. But the promoter said knockouts will be allowed. You know, people is hyped because it's Mike Tyson. He making $10 million for the fight. Roy making $3 million. I think both getting pay-per-view back-end money. You know, I think Roy Jones, he wasn't as famous as Mike Tyson, but I think he deserved more than $3 million. But I mean, it is what it is. Obviously, if you didn't know, before we get back to the boxing, there will be a concert with this. Wiz Khalifa, Lil Wayne, YG, the baby is supposed to be performing. I think it's going to be at the Staples Center. I don't believe they're going to have fans. Not sure if LA, I don't think they have fans, but you know, in all, it's $50. I think you got to order it through the Triller app. In all, I don't want to take no money out of Roy Jones and Mike Tyson pocket because both, I love them as a child. But this is, you know, unless Mike Tyson come in and try to kill Roy and go against the rules, for $50, I don't think you're going to get your bang for your buck, to be honest. I believe that, you know, if they let them fight and they didn't say the rules, then I'd probably say maybe. But then again, they're expecting big pay-per-view sales. Mike is guaranteed $10 million. Your average boxing match for pay-per-view, a lot of times they guarantee $2.5 million, maybe $5 million. Mike is guaranteed $10 million in this fight. And if Mike want to continue and old heads want to continue to get money off this exhibition, you know, then this got to be good enough for fans to want to buy in again. So if Mike Tyson and Roy Jones go to war and they knock each other out, knock each other down or whatever, then it's going to be good for Holyfield, Antonio Tarver calling out Roy Jones, and so on. So me personally, not knowing what I'm going to get, $50 is a little bit too above my, I'm not paying $50, so that's what I'm saying. Love the music, love Wiz Khalifa, you know, love a few other acts they got on there. But to ask people to go in their pockets $50, and obviously we don't know what we're going to get. You got the commission saying one thing, you got the promoter saying one thing. You know, if I knew this was going to be a regular fight and Mike can be Mike and he could try to take Roy Jones' head off and Roy Jones could try to take Mike Tyson's head off, then you want to see something like that. But to be honest, with the commission saying, oh, it's not going to be this, it's not going to be that, obviously there's been some deaths in boxing over the last couple of years. And the last thing you want to see is Roy Jones and Mike Tyson fighting for their life or dying in the ring at 50-something years old. And then if that happened, the rest of the old heads will never be able to make any more money. Then boxing going to be stricter. And then even when another pro fight come to California or go to New York, they're going to stop the fight prematurely because of deaths. So at the end of the day, you want to keep the pipeline of guys fighting for exhibitions. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, if they don't keep the pipeline alive, you know, then you got to go over to Japan or go overseas like Floyd Mayweather doing to make some easy money. But me personally, I don't like paying for something that I don't know what I'm getting. Now, if this was the era where streaming wasn't popular, or I couldn't watch it on Facebook or something of that nature, I'll probably get buyer's remorse and buy it at the last minute. I probably would. But when you got so many different avenues to watch fights, to be honest, pay-per-view should be dead. I can stream fights on several different platforms. I can stream it on 7 different websites, 7 different apps, Fire Sticks, Roku's. You know what I'm saying? You can stream the fight so many ways. So I don't understand why they keep doing pay-per-view when, the digital era is not allowing you to make the money. To be honest, I just don't think financially, coming out the consumer's pocket, Black Friday, Thanksgiving, Cyber Monday, Christmas coming up, New Year's coming up, we in the pandemic. I just don't think $50 is a good action price. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's the $100 that they're asking for or $75 they're asking for Errol Spence, Danny Garcia pay-per-view. When you got a really good product, people gonna buy it. Mike Tyson is a name. He can come back and still make any more money than any current fight, any current boxer, guaranteed, not naming Manny Pacquiao. That's a hell of a job that he did, and Don King did, and Custom Model did, building his career and building his brand. But it's going to be hard for me to buy it, not knowing I'm going to get. Not knowing the quality of Triller. Triller not doing combat sport pay-per-views. But if I was buying it, I probably would buy it off the strength of, Mike Tyson possibly doing something that inflicting harm on Roy Jones. So, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys going to buy the pay-per-view? If you asking me, I wouldn't buy it, especially with all the confliction with the rules and can you knock him out if a cut. Imagine watching the fight and, 2 minutes in the fight or however long the round's going to be, somebody clash their heads and somebody cut and they call the fight over. You pay $50 for that. Come on. They won't have hit gear on either, but hey. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links in the description. Twitter is the fastest way, then Facebook and Instagram. Got a Facebook group as well. Check me out there. You want to check out our live stream, can't go live on the channel. You can check us out at Sportscastr. The link's in the description. Create a profile. It's free. Follow me. Got a lot of great content creators on there. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. But I appreciate everybody for tapping in and follow some Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0 for more content. But my whole thing is, I just don't want to spend my money and waste my money, on something that I don't know what I'm going to get. Oh, no, if a cut, it's over with. If somebody, if, no knockdowns, no knockouts, no referees, no score. We ain't paid to watch an amateur fight. I hope they do know that. We legitimately paid to watch a real fight. And they getting paid real pay-per-view money, So, if Triller, if it's a big success and Mike do some crazy shit or it's a good fight or it's a good showing, then Triller might got something. Then, you might see an old head start popping up on major boxing cards. But if it's not a success, somebody get hurt, somebody lose their life in the ring, then, you probably won't see it again. So, appreciate everybody for tapping in. Share the video. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Best way you can help me. Let me know what you guys think. We gone.